everybody, it's January 6th, 2020, and I'm Jen Psallidas. I'm here with DreamRose magazine. We're getting ready for our next quarterly issue, which is going to be very fitness focused. And I'm sitting here with Michael Firicano from Firicano Boxing and Fitness Center here in Stoneham. Hey.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, good.
So nice to be here today. Thanks for letting us invade your space.
Thanks for coming.
I'm in the ring. I've never been in a boxing ring in my life, so that's kind of exciting for me. Hopefully I don't need a hip replacement when I fall out, right? So, Michael, you have a couple of places actually. So you have Boxing and Fitness Center here in Stoneham, and this is at 377 Main Street, people, by the way. We've also got a Spinbox By Firicano in Newton.
Absolutely.
What's the address over there?
That's 278 Watertown Street,
Yep.
Newton, Mass.
What section of Newton is that in? Because Newton's huge to me.
So
I feel like I need a passport.
West
to get to
Newton.
It's in West Newton.
It's West.
Okay, got it.
Right off of Washington Street.
And you do the spin boxing here as well.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
We actually started it here about 5 years ago. Basically what it is it's a 60-minute, 15-round boxing versus indoor cycling matchup.
Okay.
So it's all in one energizing and empowering class.
Wow.
So basically we do rounds. So it's like we look at it like a boxing match between boxing and indoor cycling, right?
Okay.
Two of the highest burning calories workouts in one class.
Huge fat burn, right?
Yeah. So basically we started that about 5 years ago in this studio. It's a small studio downstairs, and kind of took off. And then we decided to open its own branch.
Yep. And how's it doing in Newton? It must be very popular,
So
right?
it's
Because I feel like those ladies doing spin, they're very, it's like a cult,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
they're into it.
Well, here's the thing: is we don't like to say that it's spin. It's
Yeah.
spin box.
It's spin
So
box, right? So
it's
you know
a
you're
lot
adding
different.
that element of something a little bit
Right,
more
and-
skill required,
And
right?
we literally just opened about a month ago.
Oh wow! So good luck with
So,
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's brand new.
Wow. Okay, so wait a minute. We talked earlier about your name. So Firicano is actually an acronym. Tell the audience what the acronym
It's my
is.
last name and also an acronym for my method,
Okay.
which is the Firicano method.
Yep.
And what that is it stands for fitness and rhythm, intense conditioning, and nutrition options.
Wow.
All right.
So you're punching in all of those pieces actually with what you're doing in all your fitness centers,
in all our
right?
workouts, yeah.
Because I did notice you have your supplementation line here, so
Yep,
you
and
obviously developed your own nutrition to like meet the needs of people that are working with your program.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So we actually developed that supplement because a lot of the proteins that we were taking, there's a lot of garbage and fillers in there, right?
Yep.
So basically, I was looking to develop a protein that actual fighters could take
Yep.
while they're cutting weight
Right.
without the garbage in it.
Yep.
So we went with ultra clean,
Yep.
high performance protein, which is like 6 ingredients in the whole protein, and very high absorption.
That's really cool because, you know, I mean, there are so many products on the market today. I mean, even if, you know, you go to Whole Foods or you go to whatever,
Right.
CVS, and you pick up one of these nutrition bars and there's 10,000 ingredients
It's all
on. I mean,
garbage, yeah.
it's nuts. Like, nobody knows what it is. You think you're doing something healthy by having a quick
most of them are
snack.
candy bars.
And most of them, they're like candy bars.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah.
pretty cool to be mindful of. So, yeah, speaking of which, so you do train professional boxers, right? You do
I'm
work
an
with
assistant, yeah. I'm
But
an assistant to
you're-
professional
I mean, you're
boxers.
here in Stoneham. Like,
Right.
who's coming here? Who's your client?
So my client here is basically people who want to get fit through
Yep.
boxing. There's a misconception about boxing fitness. People have to realize there's a huge difference between boxing fitness and actual boxing. In our gym here, we do boxing fitness.
Yep.
What we do is we cater to everybody. A lot of people get nervous and intimidated to come in, but once they come in, they actually realize.
I mean, it sounds
that
like fun, but then I can see where it
it's
could be
so fun,
intimidating
right.
for somebody.
Well, a lot of them are scared because they'll say, "Oh, I need to get in shape first," or
Right.
"I've never boxed before." But what they don't realize, and what we try to stress to our clientele, is boxing is a very individual sport, right? And so is in its workout. So when you come in here, you can go at your own pace. We actually recommend people who come in their first few classes to go at about 60%. You don't have to go at 100%.
Right.
So go at about 60%. Like I said, boxing is a very individual sport, also a very individual workout. You can go at your own pace. You cannot slow down somebody, and somebody can't slow you down. So basically, the method that we use is basically all time.
Yep.
So instead of saying, all right, everybody's going to be doing 20 push-ups, No, we don't do that because everybody's different.
Execute what you can execute in the time
So
given.
we say everybody's going
Got
to do
it.
40 seconds of push-ups,
Yeah.
and you give your personal best within that 40 seconds.
Right.
So you cannot slow down anybody. Nobody's going to be waiting for you to finish your push-ups. If you can do 8 push-ups in, 40 seconds, and somebody next to you can do 25, you're still stopping at 40 seconds.
I mean, I feel like obesity is such a problem. I mean, especially with young people too. The food supply gets, everybody's doing fast foods,
Right.
and not maybe like, taking as good of care of our bodies. And I think it's getting harder to do that too. So like, when you come in here and you're thinking about somebody who might be, 40 pounds, 50 pounds overweight and getting like that fat burn that they need to take off a lot, like a good amount of weight, what you're saying is, go at your own pace, so that makes it accessible, I think, for somebody who's like, okay,
Yeah, it's
I
progression.
don't belong here. I'm heavy, I'm fat.
Right.
Like I can't do
Right.
this. It's like you're saying, no, like come in, you go at what you can do. Like you just
Right.
do your personal best.
Well, I mean, people who gain 40, 50 pounds, they have to realize that it's going to take some time to lose the 40 and 50 pounds. If you try to lose 40 and 50 pounds in 1 week, you're going to burn out. You're not going to come back. You're going to get disappointed. So you don't want to worry about, like, let's step on the scale every day. Let's look at how many pounds that I've lost. No, get better with each workout. That's what we tell people. Each workout will get you better for the next workout. That's where we're going. The weight will fall off. It's science.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's
you
such a
burn more
healthy
calories.
mindset. Yeah.
You burn more calories than you're consuming. You're gonna lose weight.
Right.
But people are so fixated
on the scale, the numbers.
on the scale, the numbers, but they're also the quick fix.
Yeah.
There's no quick fix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really believe in what we really preach in here. We have an old school approach, right? Work hard, come in, work hard, do your best every single time you step into the gym. Get better for the next workout.
Yeah.
That's all we ask you to do. Get better for the next workout. Don't, people are buying these like pills and these magic pills. It's another reason why we created our own nutrition line. Because you have to put good stuff into your body to perform. When you perform good, that's when the results are going to happen.
Right.
Consistency is the key to every single result.
Right.
Consistency. So when people want to come in one day and then they're sore and then they don't want to come in for 3 days, they don't understand. It's going to be like the first time every time.
Yeah.
You have to stay consistent.
Yeah.
When you're sore, tired, sweaty, guess what? It's working.
Yep.
Just show
It
up.
sounds like, so like what do you think is the biggest obstacle to people as far as like, getting fit? Obviously, it sounds like you're moving towards like, it's a mindset, like you stay with the discipline, stick with it, small measures, keep going, right? Because
Consistency is the key.
don't have an American mindset, right? We want like a fast fix, give me a pill, I want to,
Right. They
eat
want,
a quick thing and, not think about overall nutrition. I think,
Right.
That's so important.
and people don't want to spend their money on places where you have to put in the work. Like people getting light bulbs,
Right.
They're spending so much money on like Botox,
and going into
light
debt
bulb,
over that
all
stuff
this
too.
stuff.
There's a huge market for that, right?
And it's huge.
Yeah.
It's not healthy, number one. You're
Right.
not building from the inside out.
Right.
And the great thing about a boxing workout, you build from the inside out.
Right.
Bodybuilding kind of workout where you're doing heavy weights and reps, you're building from the inside out. But if you get like a bodybuilder, I guarantee you they cannot come in and do 3 rounds on a heavy bag where you have, a middle-aged woman who's coming consistently. They'll bang on that bag for 48 minutes,
Right. Right.
So,
Well, I mean, I do yoga. I've seen middle-aged women do incredible things.
Yeah.
Actually, like people
Absolutely.
can surprise themselves with what they're able to do, no matter what their age.
a lot of the time it's fear.
Yeah.
They don't come because insecurities and they're scared that they can't do it. Everybody can do it.
Well,
You just have to show up and let us take care of it.
Looking at your membership prices too, it's something that I think is super accessible, and like I feel like somebody could have a workout that they love to do, or maybe they already belong to a gym or a yoga studio, or they're doing something else, but this can add, I think, a nice balance to anybody else's routine and kind of add a whole new
Absolutely.
level of fitness, right? I mean, $119, what is that membership?
So that's unlimited.
So that's
All
unlimited.
right.
What does unlimited mean? They can
So they
for
can come,
every class?
yeah, like we have people who come twice a day. We have some people even come 3 times a day.
Wow.
And then you have some people who come once a week. Some people will supplement their, workout with a boxing workout, and that's why we also offer class packs as well.
Yeah.
You can buy a single class 5-pack, 10-pack, 20-pack, use them as you please. or you can get an unlimited membership. It's $119 a month, and you can come as much as you want.
That's awesome. I did see you had the Mind Body sticker on your door, so people can go into your Mind Body apps that you're probably already using. A lot of people have that app and see the schedule, right, and see what's coming up and book a single class. So I wanted to ask you about your teen program. So what made you start a program for kids?
So we got we call it the kids teen class.
Yep.
So it ranges from 8 to 17 years old, and we do that Monday through Fridays at 4 o'clock and Saturdays at 9. So basically, it's a good group of kids. They come in every day, and we basically work on fundamentals.
Yep.
So we do a lot of calisthenics and all body weight stuff. We don't mess around with the weights with those kids. And we do footwork drills. We do bag work. We do partner up drills. We really focus on the fundamentals of boxing.
Awesome. What do you see as like a change that happens as the kids start coming and continuing with the class? So
That's
like, is there anything that they seem to learn or take away from it?
The biggest thing I see in kids is their confidence.
That's so
their
important,
confidence is completely different after a few months of boxing.
Right.
It's like that clean feeling that they can do anything, you know? A lot of kids are insecure, getting bullied. We have like a lot of kids who their parents signed them up because, you know, they were getting bullied and stuff.
Right.
And we're not teaching them all, you're going to use this
How to
and you're going
fight
to go
necessarily,
knock out the bully, you know what I
Right.
mean? But they do develop a confidence where
Right.
they're not going to let the bully them anymore.
Right.
You know, they'll stand up for themselves and they'll be confident in their skills, you know.
And what a cool thing, because I mean, I know like you and I are about the same age. Like when we were growing up, you know, we had a lot more time like out in the streets, and you know, you kind of deal with challenges. I think more like face to face. That's like when we were kids, we just had to figure it out. And I think that you know, sometimes it has its good and bad points, right? But kids today, they're on social media so much, and I think that they're building a false sense of confidence because they take this selfie, or maybe they're fixing their pictures and they want to look a certain way, and they're making the duck face,
and everything's
or they're
based
bullying
on
each
likes.
other online, and right, and I don't get that many likes, so why did she get so many likes? Right, stuff like that. So that doesn't translate well into real life, you know. So this is something where, you know, when you do it yourself, there's nothing that can beat like overall fulfillment, like when you actually achieve something.
Absolutely, and you have to get off of the iPads and the iPhones and get in front of the TV, and you have to be active, especially at that age, you know. It's huge to be active at that age. It develops so much. I mean, you don't want to be 16, 17 years old and you can't do one push-up. I mean, you know what I mean?
And people are skinny fat now
People-
too, right? Like
right,
they might not even be overweight looking, but they are actually really not fit. Like
Right.
they can't handle like running down the street. They couldn't run 3 miles. I mean, I think that's like a basic level of fitness for everybody. You know, everybody should be able to do.
The good thing also about the class is kids feel, and also the adults feel, if they can get through the a boxing workout, they feel like they can get through anything in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boxing is very much like life, basically. You're going to have some good rounds, you're going to have some bad rounds.
Yeah.
But at the end of the fight, right?
I love
we
that.
want to get the decision.
What
Right?
a good note to end on. I love that.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Little pearl of wisdom.
a lot of adults are battling with insecurities as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, I hear it all the time. They're like, they'll say, I want to lose weight before I come to your class, or I'll die if I come to your class. That's all insecurity.
Well, there are also statements that put us off, like, so like, I'll be happy when I do this, or if I do that. Like, you're
Exactly.
always like waiting. They
But
need that Dr. Seuss book. What is it? Oh, the places you'll go. And then like in the middle of the book, he's like, don't get caught in the waiting game. Like you're just sitting there waiting for a bus to come or a call to come. Like,
Right.
you gotta
Some
get
days
in
not
there
a
and do
day.
it. It's like an excuse, you
Yeah,
know?
some days not a day, right?
Right.
Some
Some days not a day, exactly.
I mean, I tell those people, just show up. It's not hard.
Yeah.
You're just not wired right.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I
I mean,
mean?
if you hate it, you just don't have to do it again. But you have to see, right? You have
Right.
to try at least once, right?
Right.
Well, I'm so glad that we got to talk to you today and see what your studio's like. And we're going to be doing a photo shoot here today featuring some of your Firicano moves in our magazine for next quarter. So
Absolutely.
we're really looking forward to seeing more of you. And we'll have you on the live show this week too, so our audience can catch up with you there as well. So we'll be live at the Grill House on Wednesday night, January 8th, right? Okay.
Yep, January 8th.
January 8th, tune in, people, you know, and see Michael Firicano again. Thanks so much.
Thank you.